I go back to Americans are not that stupid.
No.
I believe in Eastern Iowa. I believe you all are not dumb. I believe you can make great decisions as consumers for what's best for you and your family. Democrats believe, Bruce Braley believes what? Believes in government. It's like, get out of my pocketbook and get off my back. You know, I talk about Washington, D.C. being broken. When I talk about reforming Congress, that gets the biggest reaction. People, I'm telling you, in Eastern Iowa are sick of Washington, D.C. They're sick of the ruling class in Washington. Career politicians. Okay, they're tired of what we're getting or not getting from the career politicians in Washington. And I mean, they're angry. People are tired of Congress. When I talk about career politicians, it resonates with voters. I'm going to limit myself to 3 terms in Congress, 6 years in the House of Representatives. I think part of the problem is we've got people there on both sides of the aisle that have been there 30 and 40 years. They go there to do what's right. They go there and they're idealistic. And after a while, they become part of the problem. That the average congressman makes $174,000 a year for 151 days' work. And I ask the crowds usually, you think you're getting your money's worth? That's a laugh line. It's usually a laugh line. I pledge to you I'm going to take $39,366 a day, which is what the average American makes. And I was on the Jan Michelson show on WH Radio in Des Moines. He said, you can't even find an apartment in Washington, D.C. right on $39,000 a year. I said, well, you know what? Maybe if a congressman had to live like average Americans had to live, maybe things would be different in Washington. I talk about, you know what, the laws that we have to live under, Congress should all have to live under. For example, insider trading has come to light in the last 6 months. You know, these guys, I always say it's like going down a county road in Iowa, and you come across a turtle on a fence post, sitting on top of the fence post, and you go, how did that get there? This doesn't seem right to me, right? Isn't that like these guys going to Washington, D.C.? They're penniless, they're young, and they come back multi-millionaires off a government service. And I don't think that's right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, although I think to go the other direction, people are very willing to say, well, we should make Congress subject to the same laws all the rest of us. I'd say no, introduce a bill that says if the law doesn't apply to Congress, then it doesn't apply to us either.
I'd be all for that. These guys love to brag about the legislation they all pass. I'd like to brag about, if I'm lucky enough to be your congressman in Washington, I want to brag about the laws that I helped repeal. Okay. Talking about Bruce this afternoon is, you know, they're trying to control our lives every day. They take away liberties and freedom every day they meet. You know, and I see in New York City now today, Bloomberg said they're going to ban soft drinks that have sugar in them. Are you kidding me? They tell us what we can drink. They tell us what kind of toilets we can buy. They tell us what kind of light bulbs we can buy, what kind of cars we should be driving. You know, get out of my life.